Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. We are out here in nature, baby. We got the beautiful wind blowing all around us. We're just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. 10 signs of a false twin flame. This is a Snapchat question. Now, when someone wrote this to me, I thought it was going to be like 10 signs you found your twin flame. Yay! No, they put, how do I know this is the one? Like, what are the signs of a false twin flame? This is sexology, baby. Water, fire, hot, cold, yin, yang. We're back. We ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? We got a lot to dive into. And that's a great question, by the way, because how do we really know? Now, twin flames, what am I talking about? There are 3 different kinds of relationships on the planet. I'm going to go through them first. There is the karmic relationship. Oh yeah, we all know about that one, right? That's when probably your ex. Yeah, probably your ex. You're in a relationship with someone, but you're just there because you have certain karmic debts to pay off, karmic lessons to learn, and there's a lot of tension. This is what I call the Coca-Cola relationship. It's like you don't even know why you're with them, but apparently you're together. Why? Nobody knows. Not even you guys. You just like together. Or ladies. Why is it always guys, by the way, right? Okay? So the karmic relationship is the most common relationship on the planet. Then you've got the soulmate relationship. Now, this is what I call the beginning point of the water relationship. And a soulmate, we've heard of these stories of soulmates meeting each other. Soulmates are less common than karmic relationships, but there are many soulmates out there for you, right? People laugh when I say I got a soulmate in every single country, baby. Because you see, a soulmate is not just you falling in love or rising in love with someone. No, your soulmate could be your mother. Slow motion this side. The cat down the road, your brother, your sister. It could be somebody who is just there to assist you in helping you become your greatest version. Okay, you feel harmonic resonance with this person. And that's why sometimes soulmates, they come into our lives, then they dip out of our lives at different points in our lives and times in our lives. Okay, but you learn a lot from a soulmate. They always have your best interests at hand. But when we talk of a twin flame, it's a whole another ball game, right? This is what I actually call the higher end of the water relationship. That's my word for it. The water relationship, okay? The highest level of the water relationship. A twin flame is basically your mirror reflection. It is your soul, your true soul. You are one in the same. Plato talked of how originally human beings had 4 legs and 2 heads. And then the gods threw a thunderbolt down and they were separated and then had 2 legs and 1 head. So ever since, they have been desperately trying to find each other, right? So when I look at twin flames, I'm gonna share with you signs that's definitely not your twin flame, right? So let's talk about the first sign of a false twin flame. Now, the first sign is this. The ego is still coming out to play. If you are in a relationship where the ego is still coming out to play, like frequently, that's not a twin flame relationship. Because you see, in a twin flame relationship, the ego dissolves. Slow motion this side. The ego is not bad, mind you. The ego was created for our survival. But in a twin flame relationship, you don't have to survive. More so, you don't have to prove yourself to somebody else because you are them and they are you. A lot of my early relationships were very ego-based. It was all about, I'm better than you at this. I can do this. And they were like, I can do that. In a twin flame relationship, it's like, even if you want to bring up the ego, both of you just laugh because you can see each other so clearly. There is a greater transparency level than even a soulmate relationship. That's why a twin flame relationship is like one in infinity. It is super rare. Okay? So, a sign is a false twin flame. The ego is still butting its nose into everything. Why does it always do that? Nobody knows. Okay, what's the second sign of a false twin flame? People are always like, is it the one? Is it the one? Is it the one? Is it the one? I'm tired right now. That's a sign it's a false twin flame, because twin flame relationships, when you actually meet the other you, the extension of your soul, it is an energy generating relationship. So it's the highest water relationship. Meaning, when you are around that person, it's almost as if you've connected yourself to the mains and you're getting charged up, baby. And afterwards, just even for like 2 minutes around this person, maybe even 30 seconds, you walk away with so much energy. Now, a lot of us, we're in karmic relationships, what I call the Coca-Cola relationship, where it is an energy draining relationship. Even sometimes a soulmate relationship can be energy draining if you're always lifting somebody up, even though you love them, okay? But a twin flame relationship is where two people are reciprocal. They have sympathetic vibration. They are vibrating towards each other. They want to give each other so much. A lot of relationships these days, there are a lot of takers. People just want to take, and take. They never give anything, right? Not with a twin flame relationship. It's like they will give you everything. Why? Because it's like they're just giving to themselves anyway. What's the third sign of a false twin flame? Now, 7-day vegan challenge. 7-day vegan challenge. I get thousands of questions every single day. Someone said, okay, they are doing the 7-day vegan challenge, but their partner isn't interested in that. You see, when people don't hold the same values as you, that's fine. It can work. It can be a soulmate relationship. Of course, you can get on. You can even have children and sing lullabies under the moon, all that beautiful stuff. But with a twin flame relationship, you both hold and share the same values as one another. So when it comes to food choice, both of you are evolving at the same time. So both of you share the same values when it comes to food choice. So for instance, if you are a vegan, your twin flame will also be a vegan. Okay, or they will also say, okay, actually, yeah, I really have a lot of compassion for animals. Because once again, a twin flame is nothing more than an extension of you, the greater part of you, and you are the greater part of them. Okay, and I realized that along my journey, there was a time when I was like literally trying to get my ex, before my ex, right, to change her diet, like giving her like saying, hey, meat, is not good for you, because I had stopped eating meat and she didn't want to hear it. She was like, I don't care really. Like, then I knew, okay, this is like a karmic relationship. I was in that relationship because I was still insecure. Now I know, like, okay, this is a soulmate relationship because we have the same value, but a twin flame relationship is where both of you are like stuffing strawberries in your mouth. You're going to the farm, going to farmer's market, and you just love animals. Or it could be the other way around. Both of you don't like animals and both of you are meant for each other. But usually both of you love stuffing plums in your mouth and watermelon and things like that. Oh my gosh. What's the fourth sign of a false twin flame? Now, I'm going to do a video of how to recognize your twin flame. You see, we can only begin to recognize our twin flame when we are in our higher nature, when we are in the process of becoming our greatest version. For a long time, I was in my lower nature, so I didn't even have the eyes to see my soulmate, let alone my twin flame, right? When you are in a lower vibration, you will only attract to you karmic relationships. That's when hard lessons have to be learned. When you are all about evolving, right? Your relationships get a lot better because as you change vibrationally, the types of people you meet also change for the better. So the fourth sign is this. It's a false twin flame because they mirror back to you your lower vibration. The twin flame relationship is when people mirror back to you your higher nature. Okay? They remind you of the greater part of yourself. And it happened to me along my journey because I'm pretty sure I've met my twin flame. I'm like trying to see. You'll see in a second, right? They mimic. They show you in your highest state. And you're like, oh my gosh, I just love being around this person because they are so inspiring. But there was a time when I was in relationships, a lot of karmic relationships, when they were like bringing out the worst in me, like the stress in me. And I was probably doing the same. I'm not perfect. So I realized, okay, this is not it. Why? Because once again, they were mirroring back my lower nature. Okay, they were distracting me off my course, but a twin flame relationship is all about mirroring back the greatest parts of who you are. Slow motion this side. What's the fifth sign to spot a false twin flame? Is it the one? Is it the one? Is it? Right? Cinderella. The shoe fits. A lot of us, the shoe does not fit, yet we're still trying to wear it. It's just not working. You see, the twin flame relationship is the exact energetic vibrational match. It is the core frequency of who you are. Where the soulmate relationship is in the frequency range, the twin flame relationship is the exact same core frequency as yourself. So the fifth sign, listen very closely, of a false twin flame is when you say, oh, that body, oh, those shoulders. You focus solely on the physical appearance. That's not your twin flame. Your twin flame is where, yes, you focus on the physical appearance, but it's more of like, oh, that energy. Like their energy is so captivating to you, they are unforgettable. It's like you just have to look at them and you get an orgasm. Whew, that felt good, right? Now, the karmic relationship is purely physical. A lot of people are just out to get whatever they can get. I'll take whatever I can get, baby. Take with both hands. Soulmate relationship, you're about helping people. But Twin flame relationship is more around the energy of that person, the feel. Coca-Cola relationship about the looks. Twin flame relationship, the water relationship, it's about the feel. And you feel fantastic around them because the energy draws you in. The energy helps you become your greatest version. What's the sixth sign of a false twin flame? This is a question to you out there, have you ever been in a relationship where maybe your boyfriend or girlfriend or partner is like, oh, can you stop doing that? Because you're working on your mission and your purpose, and they're like, I'm really jealous right now. You're not spending any time with me. No. You see, the twin flame relationship is a relationship where that person is encouraging you more to step into your mission because both of you have the same mission anyway on planet Earth. That's why a lot of twin flame relationships, people are working together. Okay, the soulmate relationship could be, okay, I'm working here, you're working there. Not with a twin flame relationship. The twin flame relationship, this is what I know, once again, this is just a perspective, is where two people, they are the same. So if you are a healer, the other person, your reflection, will be a healer in another form. Okay, so the number 6 is that the sixth sign of a false twin flame is that they distract you from your true life purpose and mission. The twin flame relationship supports your life mission and purpose. They encourage it. They're like the cheerleaders, like going, yeah. They don't do that, do they? They do something totally different. They strip down for you and you're like, oh my gosh, that's what you get. Now, they're rooting for you every single step of the way. Your success is theirs. Now let's talk about the seventh sign of a false twin flame. Now, number 7 is that it happens like this. You're trying hard, aren't you? Like, you just spent so much on them, right? They're still not impressed. You can't be yourself around them. That's a sign they're not your twin flame. You see, the twin flame relationship is where you don't have to try hard. You can even do this. And they'll still love you for it, right? You can even do this. Hey, or even to say bye. Come right back. And it's like nothing's changed, okay? What am I talking about? Because you see, a sign they are a false twin flame is where there are these awkward silences. You're trying so hard to get their attention. The twin flame relationship is where both of you already know what you have. You don't have to try hard to impress them because once again, it is your mirror reflection. You now move more into your true authenticity and they accept you wholeheartedly for who you are 100%. Now, don't get it twisted. It's not like the twin flame relationship doesn't have obstacles, doesn't have challenges, but my oh my, it's a lot smoother than the karmic relationships and even the soulmate relationship. Because once again, it is you in another space and time. Okay, so there is a lot of humor there. It's like you might have a little falling out, then you're right back in. Or no matter how far you wander away, they will always be lurking around in the background in your life. You're like, whoa, where the hell you come from? They're like, I'm your twin flame. Don't you know? You're like, oh yeah, I get it now. Right? You could just be yourself. Wear your pajamas, twerk on the table, no problem. No problem. We still love each other, baby. What's the 8th sign of a false twin flame? Now, the conversations are very shallow right now. We've got nothing to talk about right now, and it's really awkward right now, they are a false twin flame. It doesn't mean that they may not be a soulmate. They could still be a soulmate, right? Sometimes I've had deep connections with people, and sometimes we're just like kind of shallow talking, but I feel something. But you see, a twin flame, no, they're gonna take you deep, baby. You are gonna show the most vulnerable parts of yourself to them. That's why it's gonna get very emotional sometimes, in a very, very beautiful way. Okay, so it happens like that. You are all about diving deeper, seeing the person, not seeing the person, seeing the being behind the person, because the person is the persona from the Greek persona, per through, sona, sound. When the ancient Greeks used to talk through the mask in the theater. That's not who we are. The person isn't who we are. So in the Coca-Cola relationship, the karmic relationship, people focus on the person. Oh, they work here, they work there, they got this amount of money. And even the soulmate is moving beyond that. The twin flame is 100%, okay, I am about realizing this person is just a person, a social construct. But underneath this person, I actually see who they really are. So even if sometimes like you're really cocky, like I'm this, I'm that, like a twin flame will kind of laugh, because deep down they can kind of see beyond this persona, which we all have, this mask, right? They see beyond it. There is a greater level of transparency, and that is how to know, right? But if there isn't, if it's just shallow talking, oh, how is the game? This, that, like no communication, they are a false twin flame, right? Twin flame relationships have high levels of communication, and not just through talking, but through feeling. Slow motion this side. What's the 9th sign of a false twin flame? Talk to me, Ralph. Well, have you ever been in a relationship where somebody is jealous of you? They're controlling, very manipulative. Yeah, that's not your twin flame. That's like an indicator, red light going off. I'm not the one for you. Why are we together? Because you have a karmic lesson to learn with that person. Okay? Now, the highest water relationship is the twin flame relationship. And that's why it's one in infinity. What happens when somebody doesn't want you talking to this person? They want to control your every action and move. They become highly possessive. Twin flames are the same soul, meaning their insecurities never lie in losing that person, because they know they can't lose that person. They are forever united. No slow motion. It is a divine union, baby, and it feels fantastic. Now, I've been in relationships where sometimes I catch myself saying, okay, why is this relationship about control? Why is it about possessiveness? This isn't fun. But you see, on the other hand, a soulmate relationship is where you move out of that paradigm. Okay, but a twin flame is where you actually embody it. You realize that, okay, you are happy for the other person's success, their achievements. You support them in their endeavors. Okay? A Coca-Cola relationship is where you're like plain jealous for that person. Like they get like a promotion, you're like, who do they think they are? Right? That would never ever happen in a twin flame relationship. It's like, oh my gosh, where are we going to celebrate? The 10th sign of a false flame, a false twin flame relationship. What is it? Now, some people we've been in relationships with, they make us really sweat. Oh my gosh. Every day is hard work, right? You're always arguing back and forth. This is fine. This is really the karmic relationship, the Coca-Cola relationship. Now, as you move into the soulmate relationship, it becomes a bit more energy generating. Okay, but the twin flame relationship is where two people, once again, and it can even be same sex, what happens is that they bring out the best in you. They make you a better person. Why? Because they are all about helping you evolve. They are about your evolution. So a lot of people, if you've met your twin flame, you could probably agree on this, that you have gone from here to here, right? Sometimes we've met our twin flame and we could still be in a relationship with someone else. Or we've met our twin flame and we can't even believe our eyes. Or we've met our twin flame and we haven't even met them. Like, we've just felt them. Okay? So, but even just that interaction, you've already become a better person. You can't wait to talk to them. You can't wait to share. Now, I've been in karmic relationships where I realized when I was around this person, I was moving more into my lower nature. If a relationship is based on fear, it is a Coca-Cola relationship. If a relationship is based on control, it is a Coca-Cola relationship. If a relationship is based on helping you evolve to the next level, it is a soulmate relationship. And if it is bringing out the best in you 100%, it is a twin flame relationship. Now, once again, don't feel too bad if you haven't found your twin flame, because it's one in infinity, right? I've got a soulmate in every single country, right? Twin flame, that's rare because it's just the exact fitting of the shoe. Does the shoe fit? That's the question you got to ask yourself. You can squeeze it in. You can try and fit it in, but if it doesn't fit, well, it doesn't fit. But if it does fit, it feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Woo. Breathing in that good ass prana. We're out here just having fun. Have a beautiful day. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace. You